3 double consonants. That is, when two consonants are combined to produce a sound that is not the same as the two consonants. And I don't know why this happens, but it does. It's just a reality of this language, and it's something that it can get you a little confused in when you're reading transliterations and you come to what you can't explain in terms of the consonants that are there. Here's what you need to look out for: the double gamma. The double gamma is not pronounced g, g. When you see the double gamma, as in the word angelos, it's pronounced N-G, A-N-G-L-O-S. The double gamma produces the sound of N, N-G. Why? I don't know, but it does. And there are two other combinations of consonants that also pronounce this N-G sound. It also, and that is the gamma kappa. When you see gamma and kappa together, it also produces the NG sound.
That's because it's too hard.
Yeah. And when you see the gamma key together, it also produces the NG sound. So in all three of these cases, all you have to remember is that these odd double consonants produce the NG sound. Now, back to what I was talking about earlier, the double vowels. When two vowels are put together and the result is a separate sound, or what is considered a separate sound. These are, in grammatical terms, diphthongs. All you have to do is remember that this is what the sound is made by these combination of vowels. Alpha, iota. If you combine the A of alpha and the E of iota, it produces I, the long I sound. I as in aisle, or high, or anything else that has that long I sound. Those combination of the alpha and the iota. Alpha upsilon combined is ow. Ow, as in how. Epsilon iota. Now here's where it's going to be tricky for you. When I learned Greek, I learned it a certain way. In Bible college, I learned that a pronunciation of the epsilon iota was I, like the German E-I, I. And a lot of grammars and resources are going to have that pronunciation for epsilon iota. But there are also certain resources and certain schools that will take the epsilon iota as A. So, as one of my professors would say, you pay your money and you take your choice. All right, and I don't really care how you pronounce it, as long as you recognize it as a separate sound. Okay? So some of your resources that you are going to find, they're going to be differing on how these are pronounced. It doesn't really matter in terms of the meaning of the words that contain this sound. It only matters in terms of if you want to have some kind of uniformity. I don't care about uniformity at this point, so pronounce it the way you want, but try to limit your pronunciation to either one of these, either I or A. Epsilon, upsilon together is U. All right, pronounce it just like the word you. You. You see that in words, a Greek word euthanasia, which is a combination of two Greek words. You. Omicron iota is oi.
Oi vey.
Oi. And that's big. It's big in the Philippines. Oi. Okay. It's a big Jewish thing too, I guess. But oi. That's the sound. Oi as in oil. Omicron upsilon is oo, as in soup, or oo as pool.
Like moon?
Like moon, or pronouncing it just like an upsilon also helps. Like the word doulos has this combination in it. Upsilon iota is we. We. Pronounce it just like you would you're saying W-E. We. Upsilon iota is we. Find this in at the word son, S-O-N, which is huios. Now, it's time for you to do some practicing. Let's take a look at this in terms of what we have on the bottom of page 4, an exercise, but I want you to, if you haven't written these in yet, follow along with me, and we're going to write the names of the letters with the Greek letters. I did first for you. Alpha, alpha, lambda, phi, alpha. Beta, beta, eta, tau, alpha. Beta, beta, eta, tau, alpha. Now, if you're going to write these in, I'm going to have to give you some time to do so. But I want you to practice doing this, because it does get you more familiar with the forms of the letters for writing purposes. If you're not interested in writing, if you're just to know about how to sound the words, then you might want to skip this exercise. But I encourage you to do it just for the purposes of learning this procedure. Beta, eta, tau, alpha. Gamma, gamma, alpha, mu, mu, alpha. Gamma, alpha, mu, mu, alpha.